What's going on, people? I am the guy HG, and welcome to Ears to the Streets. What's going on, people? Got an interesting topic today. Personally, it's hilarious to me. So, you might just see the thing scrolling. It says, "Was I wrong?" But the topic is this: a random Facebook female basically gets disrespectful with me in my comments, not in my comments, but in my inbox. And I end up calling her the bitch word. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna do my best to minimize my profanity. Some people that I associate with was like, yeah, you be doing your thing. Maybe you could tone down on the cursing. I'd be like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't care personally about cursing. If the curse words take away from the content, then you're not listening to the right stuff, in my opinion. But, let's be mindful of language. It's always more professional and appropriate to articulate your words without using profanity. Cool. But I'll say a curse word in a minute. And if I do decide to say one during this, then it is what it is. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Hate it or love it, and times on top. And I'm on. All right, anyway, so this is what happened. Real short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. It boggles me, So last night, I'm on my phone, doing my usual stuff. I run a Ears to the Streets is a legitimate LLC. We're incorporated, paperwork, business account. We got product, t-shirts, hats. We get into different like mugs and stuff like that. We're gonna be doing little stuff like that. But right now, basically just t-shirts and hats, business account set up. Anytime you type in Ears to the Street, you're gonna see my logo 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So we ready for business. We've been doing business, and I am the CEO, I am the head of it, and I have to make sure that we keep up appearances. I got maybe one other person who is part of the company that helps out how they help out when it's time for them to help out. So, but regardless of that, it's pretty much me. I'm running it. So I'm working off. I got like 9 accounts. I got 3 Facebooks. I got 1 Twitter, 1 TikTok, 1 Snapchat, and then I got like 5 or 6 Instagram pages. So I'm navigating through all these different platform pages and posting content. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all, okay, what y'all thinking like, man, why you got so many pages? The reason I got so many pages is because, I've had these pages over the years. A lot of these were like pages from different things I was doing at that particular time. Some was just personal pages, but as time progressed, I have 2 companies, you know, a company. I have a record label called Live Street Entertainment that's been since I've had since 2000, maybe 13, 14. So I used to have Live Street Entertainment, Instagram, and Facebook. But when I dove in hard with Ears to the Streets, all those other pages that I was using for other things, I made them all Ears to the Streets. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to the live stream entertainment stuff, you know what I'm saying? But that's the music company. So right now we really focused on the media company, but the music and stuff is still active. The company is still active, business accounts is still open. It's what I'm saying, it's still an active company. You know what I'm saying? It's not the main company that I'm focused on, but it's still an active company and it's still a part of operations. So that's basically why I have multiple pages. They're old pages that I all made Ears to the Streets, and then I made a couple new ones. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm working all of them. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, "Oh, you should just have one page." Okay, you have one page. That's how you work. Cool. I don't mind working between 6, 7 pages. You know what I'm saying? Some pages I got 900 followers, other ones I got only like 500 followers, some only got like 70, 80 followers on Facebook. My main Facebook page, I got over 4,000 friends. On my second, Ears to the Streets, which is my another Facebook page, I got maybe like 4, 5, 6, 700 friends. Then on the new one I just created, which is called The Guy HG, DA Guy HG. Then I got The Guy HG. That one got maybe like 200, 300 friends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm constantly promoting. I'm constantly putting content out. I don't like to post a lot of garbage. So you might get sometimes where I don't post nothing because it's a lot of BS out here. I'm not trying to post nothing but BS. Depending on what the situation is, depending on the story, I might post it. But to get to the topic of the thing, so on my Facebook page, I have a group called Ears to the Street. You know what I'm saying? It's a group. You know what I'm saying? I probably got like 175 people in there. But every so often, what I do is I'll send out like a lot of invites for people to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to build up Ears to the Streets. I want people to get in tune with the content that I'm putting out. So maybe like every 3 or 4 weeks, I will do a large invite where I'll just, you can go on Facebook and they'll say invite friends. And I got over close to 4,000 friends on my Facebook page. So, and this is like, I've had this Facebook page since maybe like 2010 or something. You know what I'm saying? So over a amount of 11 years, I've gotten these friends. I don't know everybody. It's just a lot of people from Chicago, some people from other states, whatever. Some people I went to school with. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of people that's on there, So, excuse me. So I do the large invite. I might have sent invites to about 200 people. You know what I'm saying? I just hit it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hitting invite. Now look, when people invite me to their groups all the time, it's only two things I do. I either accept the invite, which nowadays I accept all invites, or I'll ignore it. It's that simple. You either want to be in the group or you don't. That's how I look at it, at least. So last night, this female, after getting the invite, she DMs me and said, could you not basically send me an invitation to get in the group? And she put thanks on the end of it. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this is unnecessary. When you see an invite, if you don't want to be in the group, just ignore it. That's all you got to do. And it ain't like I do this every day. I might send out like a large invite like once a month. If that, you know what I'm saying? I do like once a month. So, she sends that message. So what I send back is this. I send back, just block yourself. Thanks. Cause she being trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? She on some, could you not send me any invites? Could you please not send me any requests to be invited to whatever? And then she put thanks on the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like some passive aggressive type stuff. That's how I look at it. It's passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like for one, the message is irrelevant. You shouldn't even send the message. Just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? You get an invite. Like people send invites all the time to their groups and stuff. Just ignore it. You get the notification, but it was late. It's like 1:30 in the morning. She probably was bored. And that's how I know it's some funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? She probably wanted some action, but I didn't go down the road of action. I went down the road of asshole. You know what I'm saying? Since you want to get crazy. So she put, don't invite me to your group. Thanks. So I put, just block yourself. Thanks. So, I just hit her back with some of the little cute stuff she hit me with. You know what I'm saying? So then she sent another message saying, she sent the message saying, I did, nigga. She was like, I did, nigga. Now, this is where the problem comes in, that messing with a nigga like me is because I hate when females call me nigga. Like, I don't like it. To me, you can ask like any ex or like any chick that really know me and call me a nigga. I'd be like, who's you calling a nigga? You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's disrespectful for when a woman calls a black man a nigga. That's just my personal thing. That's how I feel about it. If you a black woman, if you any woman, but You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about black women, but if you any woman for one, you know what I'm saying? For one, like if you another race, you shouldn't be calling nobody no niggas for the most part. But regardless of that, if you a black woman and you addressing me and you call me a nigga, that's disrespectful to me. And when you say it, I feel like you just disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be what it's gonna be with that. You know what I'm saying? You might get a warning to let you know, like, look, don't call me no nigga. And she don't know me. You know what I'm saying? She don't know this how I feel. You know what I'm saying? She probably talk to dudes like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? But when she inboxed me with that shit, with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I took offense to it automatically. And at this point in time in my life, like, you know, it's all good. It's all love. It ain't no crazy stuff, but, you know, we definitely check stuff when stuff need to be checked. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know, without being on no violent stuff or being on no crazy emotional stuff. But when people do certain things or say certain things, I personally believe that, you know, it's fine to bring it to their attention. Like, look, that I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? But with this particular situation, you know, I'm giving her what she giving me. So when she said I did, nigga, I text back, then why are you messaging me then, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you messaging me? You know what I'm saying? You say don't invite you to none of this stuff. She making it seem like I did this like every day this week or something. I haven't sent no large invite at least a good month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I text her back, just block yourself because I'm running a media company. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're running any type of company, the point is to try to get people engaged in your service, in your product, in your whatever it is that you're providing, your company's providing. The way the thing works is when people engage, then that turns to revenue. That's how this goes. You know what I'm saying? This is like business one-on-one. You know, and I understand some people don't use social media for business purposes. You know what I'm saying? I used to be one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was a social media person. I had accounts and stuff, and like, well, even when I had these accounts and I was utilizing them, I was still never like really no big social media person. You know what I'm saying? I come from an era before social media, and when social media was starting to be a big thing, it took a lot of people like to hop on it. Like, people wasn't on it, especially like coming from my generation. Like, I didn't utilize it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a wave ahead of the curve, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was more into, you know, pounding the pavement. You know what I'm saying? You know, going out to places, going to clubs and throwing events and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't utilize the internet for business. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this is early on. So I understand people who, you know, social media is just some that they post pictures on and being people business and commenting on stuff and it's entertaining. Cool. But you can't knock nobody for using this as a device or as a tool to try to you know, grow their business. Everything's going digital. Everything's been digital. So you already know what it is. So a lot of stuff don't even need to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? She could have easily just, you know, I ain't telling nobody what to do. You can do what you want to do. If you want to inbox me some and get snazzy, it is what it is. Cool. We can get on that too. You know what I'm saying? It's immature, but you know, at the same time, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be immature with people just to let them know, like, this ain't the spot for that. You know what I'm saying? So get back to the comments. So this is what she say when I say, well, why you messaging me then, bitch? You know what I'm saying? If you block me, how you block me and messaging me at the same time? It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? So now you just upset now because you didn't came to me with some disrespectful calling me a nigga. I'm a nigga that don't like to be called nigga by no female. And then I respond and call you a bitch. Then she said something. Like, let me look at my phone. She said something. She like called me a goofy ass nigga. She was like, said something. Oh yeah, no, this is what she said. She was like, you just got blocked, goofy ass nigga, and then she gonna put ugly ass nigga at the end. So I'm like, why you gotta call me ugly? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I felt like I was in high school and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not that females was calling me ugly in high school or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like funny. It's like, you know, as soon as a female get mad, they go try to insult your physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ugly ass nigga. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you probably want some action. You probably got the invite, check my page out. Was like, oh, this a fly looking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Got the, you know what I'm saying? Got the crazy dreads, the over the facial hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why you calling me ugly? But it was funny, man. It was hilarious last night. It's like 1:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like you up at 1:30 in the morning, you get an invite, but instead of just ignoring it, you try to send a message. And then when I tell you to block yourself, because I'm gonna send it. Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's people that I know. It's people that I know that I send messages to. But when I send these messages, these are not the only people that I'm sending this message to. So a lot of times, like, it'll be people that I know, and then they be like sending weird messages back, like, oh, I'm gonna support you and all that type shit. And I'd be like, all right, cool, whatever. But I don't want people to be feeling like this is like people I know, like you obligated to fuck with me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm sending this message to you, but I've sent this message like 300 other people I don't know. On some real shit, I get a lot of support from people that I don't know. That's what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You would think like people you've been knowing for 20, 25 years that you got some type of history with, that they will support you more. But it'd be people that I don't know, or people that I might know but haven't really mingled with in a long time. They be like, oh shit, this Mike. You know what I'm saying? I went to grammar school with Mike. You know what I'm saying? You know, my name Mike, you know what I'm saying? So I went to grammar school with HG. And man, he got t-shirts. Let me buy a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Just on some supportive shit. I'd be like, that's hella dope. You know what I'm saying? But it's people that I know like for 20 years that niggas knowing these, like, knowing motherfuckers been in their house, know their mamas, daddies, everybody. These niggas don't buy shit. And it's cool with me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? If you support, cool. If you don't support, no big deal. I'm not holding it against you. It is what it is, nigga. It's a rat race. I promote. And then the people who gravitate, they support, and it's cool. And that's how it go. And the people that I do know and don't support, when I see you, my nigga, it's all love, girl, it's all good. No hard issues. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I get people that send like weird messages back and stuff like, oh my God, I got you in a month. And I be like, all right, cool, you know, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, 5 months in passed. I ain't heard nothing from you. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Like, you know, people think you feel people. I don't want people to feel obligated. You know what I'm saying? Or feel like they gotta buffer me with promises of rocking with me on my shit. Like, I'm doing this shit for me, and I'm providing a service and product. If you like the service and you like the product, or you like the entertainment aspect of it, then support. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, share, like, notification bell, grab a t-shirt, grab a hat, whatever the case may be. Cool. If you don't, and I know you, it's all love. And if you don't, I don't know you, then you know I ain't get you this round. Next round with the next podcast, you might like that. You might like this. You might like that. It's a numbers game. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it was just funny, man. It was just funny. It was funny. You know, it was funny. Now, you know, she blocked me. Good. That way she ain't got to be worried about me sending her nothing, no invites or nothing. So she good. She Gucci. That's what she could have left it at me. When I said block yourself, she could have just blocked me right there, and it wouldn't have went into a disrespectful thing. It would have just kind of been like a, okay, I'm promoting my stuff. I don't want to see any promotions from this. I'm not interested. Let me just block him. And that'd be cool. That's fair. That's that's the power you can express with your account, by blocking anybody that you don't want to deal with. Because I promote heavy on my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, some days I don't even promote. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much garbage out here, And I don't want Ears to the Streets to be like a platform where people come to get the dumb shit. You know, I want stuff to be I want stuff to be knowledgeable, educational, informative, and I want to have some fun, and I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't entertaining no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna put the girl name out there. I don't know her. She is from Chicago, but she lives in Atlanta. Just like me. I'm from Chicago, but I live in Atlanta. So I'm glad that she just blocked me and that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Because little stupid stuff like that could spiral out of control into some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is the dumbest shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I had to call out a name, but don't call me no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't do no unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? So to all the people out there, if you see an Ears to the Street invitation, please, if you're not interested, just ignore it. Please do not DM me. And if you are going to DM me, please be respectful and don't be passive aggressive with what you put. If I send you an invite and you're not interested, don't DM me. Just ignore it, or you have the option to block me. You know what I'm saying? Just block me. Because I'm gonna be sending them. I'm sending that anytime I got like any type of movie that I might be in, anything that I'm doing. I'm sending it out. I'm DMing people. I'm sending messengers. I'm inboxing people. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game. That's just the hustle. I'm trying to build Ears to the Streets to be a source of information for y'all and entertainment, to a degree. And that just is what it is, man. So, boom, we out of here, man. Ears to the Streets, the God HG. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Definitely support your boy. Until next time, peace.